Simon, what does that win mean to you?
Oh well, it's obviously a huge relief, you know, for the players, the club. You know, I thought the guys' effort was tremendous. We defended our goal line there for long periods in the second half, and you know, in previous weeks we, you know, on those type of occasions we buckled, but tonight you could just feel all week and in the dressing room before the game that the boys are ready to go. And look, I thought in the first half we split them a couple of times early. We bombed a couple of opportunities, so I thought at half time we were a little bit unlucky to be behind, to be honest. I mean, we had a couple of slip-ups defensively in the first half. We spoke about them at half time, but you know, in the second half, you know, I knew when we defended set after set after set on the goal line, and I think when we got the ball back and Jez got a penalty, I just knew then that we were going to come home over the top of them. And thankfully, you know, we let them off a couple of times down their end too in the second half, a couple of play 3 errors. So we needed to be better there, but you know, thankfully we come up with some nice plays when we needed to. I mean, it's good to see Frolls. You know, he's been in and out of the team this year. It was nice to see him scored the ceiling try for us, and obviously Darn's found a nice pass for Louis there in the second half, and Louis had a fair bit of work to do there too. So it was good to see those guys. It was good to see all of them, you know, be rewarded for their effort.
Given what was at stake, how were your nerves in the second half?
Yeah, they were great. No, look, like I said, I was really confident at half time. I was confident all week, really. You know, I was just a little bit disappointed at half time. You know, a couple of defensive errors we did have, and as I said, we split them the first set or second set of the game, and you know, we bombed that one. So I was a little bit disappointed there, but I just, you know, we had that feeling this week that the guys, you know, were prepared to do whatever it takes. And you know, don't ask me where it's been all year, but the important thing is we needed to bring it tonight, and we did. So yeah, you know, the review this week will be just full of showing great efforts as opposed to lack of effort. So it's I'm just really happy for the boys.
With at times a very young side out there.
Yeah, look, we took a couple of risks this week. You know, on one hand we wanted to pick our most experienced team. That's why we put Gasky and Frolls back in the halves. I know Frolls is only young, but you know, he's got 30, 40 NRL games under his belt. So we wanted to pick some experience, but we thought, you know, as far as our bench was concerned, you know, Sam Hewitt, John Luke Kirby, obviously Ollie Wilson's been there a little while now, but we thought they could really bring something off the bench for us. And you know, we left guys like Walney and Sebastian out, so it was a little bit of a risk there. But you know, all those guys deserved their opportunity, and I thought those three guys, Cruz was the other one on the bench. Obviously, he did a fantastic job too. But those three young kids coming off the bench, they were awesome, and they had to play longer minutes than we would have liked to in the second half. But you know, they toughed it out, and they were really instrumental in our win.
So Gaskell kicks through, Frawley's fingertips land on the ball. What's going through your mind at that point?
Oh, like I said, I think you know, that iced the game for us, and it was a nice little kick. And our last play options throughout the game weren't great. I mean, we had some good ones, but we had some where we needed to be better too. So it was nice for Gasky to get a nice little kick in behind, and Frawls to get a touch on it. Like I said, he's a tough year for Frawls. He's been in and out of the team. We put him back in tonight, and you know, I thought it was probably his best game for the club, to be honest.
Where does this leave you, do you think?
Well, it just depends on other games now and other results, doesn't it? It certainly helps our cause, that's for sure. I'm sleep a lot better tonight, and death ride a few teams tomorrow. So, but yeah, look, we'll just enjoy tonight. You know, it's important we do. It's been a tough year, like I said the other day, for a number of reasons. It's been a tough year, so these sort of wins have been few or far between, and we just need to make sure we enjoy this one.
Talk about desire in your team there, Simon. The desire, not only the desire, but the skill and some touches of class to open up Hull on numerous occasions must give you great confidence in going into the final two games that you must be able to. You're not just going to die wondering. You might even pick up another couple of wins.
Yeah, well, I think you've heard, you know, Gasky and a couple of others say during the week we'll aim to win our next two now. That's for sure. We won't be shutting up shop now. There's still a big job to do, and this is just the start of a 3-week period where we want to make sure we finish the season really well. And you know, I'm glad, you know, like I said, tonight was the start of it. You know, we had our loyal fans turn up again tonight. They're here all the time, and I'm glad we could reward them tonight. Those guys that, you know, they're at every away game, and you know, a lot of the time this year they've walked away disappointed. But I'm glad we put in that performance for them tonight too, because you know, they're as loyal as they come. Those fans up behind the sticks that are here every week.
Any other questions?